Imagine this. Thousands of determined farmers, their voices echoing through the streets, demanding justice against a government budget they believe is crushing their livelihoods. But when police barriers stand in their way, what happens next will leave you speechless. Tractors roar to life, metal collides with metal, and in a shocking turn of events, the barriers fall. This is not just a protest, it's a battle for survival. Stay with us as we uncover the chaos, courage, and consequences that shook the Capitol today. Chaos in the Capitol. Tens of thousands took to the streets in a fiery protest against a budget threatening to destroy farmers' futures. But what started as a peaceful demonstration quickly escalated. Engines roared, barriers fell, and the unthinkable happened.
And the tractor's going.
Farmers stormed past police lines with unstoppable determination. Was this an act of desperation or defiance? Stick around as we dive into the electrifying footage that's sending shockwaves across the nation. It was a monumental day in the heart of the Capitol. The streets were alive with determination and defiance as tens of thousands came together in a protest against a government budget that has left farmers struggling to survive. The atmosphere was electric, filled with chants, banners, and unwavering solidarity. But not everything went as planned. Despite the peaceful nature of the protest, tensions began to rise. The police, tasked with maintaining order, seemed intent on disruption. Yet the farmers refused to back down. And then it happened. In a bold and unprecedented move, tractors began advancing towards police barriers. The crowd fell silent, holding its breath as engines roared louder and louder. The tractors didn't stop. With an unstoppable force, they pushed through the barriers, breaking them apart, and the crowd erupted into deafening cheers. Take a moment to imagine the scene. The farmers, determined and unyielding, driving forward against all odds. It was a sight that will remain etched in the memory of everyone present. Before we go deeper into what unfolded next, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps us bring you the stories that matter. The tractors move steadily, their engines growling like lions. The police stand their ground, but it's clear they are no match for the sheer willpower of these farmers. The barriers fall, one by one, and the farmers join the protest, their determination unshaken. In the aftermath, the Metropolitan Police released a statement. While we engage with tractor drivers throughout the day and observe no safety concerns, driving over a police barrier line is unacceptable. Those involved will face legal consequences. Their response, though expected, has sparked debate. Were the farmers justified in taking such action, or did they cross the line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Switching gears now to another pressing issue, a former Director General of the UK Border Force has issued a stark warning about the government's latest migration deals with Kurdistan, Turkey, and Vietnam. He believes these agreements, without proper mechanisms for returning migrants, will fail to stem the tide of illegal crossings. Tony Smith, a veteran with over 40 years in border control, shared his insights during a recent interview. His message was clear. Lofty promises mean little without concrete action. The key to deterring illegal migration is certainty. Migrants need to know they'll be sent back. If that assurance isn't there, they'll continue risking their lives and paying smugglers. But here's where things get complicated. Many migrants destroy their identification papers or lie about their origins to avoid deportation. This leaves border authorities struggling to verify who they are or where they came from. Without solid agreements with other nations, returning undocumented individuals becomes nearly impossible. Let's put this into perspective. Over 33,000 people have crossed the English Channel in small boats this year alone. Tragically, 68 lives have been lost in these dangerous journeys. What do you think? Is the government's approach practical, or does it fall short? Share your thoughts below. And now an inspiring yet sobering story. In Scotland, a man named Johnny Payne has done the unthinkable. Climbing Ben Nevis not once, not twice, but 32 times, Payne undertook this monumental challenge to raise awareness for veterans' issues. Imagine this, 540 kilometers covered, over 42,000 meters of elevation gained, battling harsh weather conditions, from freezing rain to biting winds. But Payne's journey wasn't just physical, it was deeply personal. As a former military self-defense instructor, Payne has seen firsthand the struggles veterans face when transitioning to civilian life, and he's not holding back. The government isn't doing enough, he says. When you leave the military, you're left to fend for yourself. There's no structured support system. It feels like abandonment. Payne's criticism strikes at the heart of a broken system. He points out that most support for veterans comes from charities, not the government. Organizations like REORG, which helps veterans cope through jiu-jitsu and mental health services, are doing incredible work. But Payne argues this shouldn't be their burden alone. To raise funds and awareness for REORG, Payne pushed himself to the brink. His journey wasn't without challenges. During one climb, he joined a mountain rescue mission that lasted 8 hours, saving 2 young girls suffering from hypothermia. Yet he never wavered in his commitment to the cause. On Remembrance Day, Payne completed his final climb. At the summit of Ben Nevis, he stood in silence for 2 minutes, honoring those who have served and sacrificed. What do you think of Payne's incredible efforts? Should the government take a more active role in supporting veterans? Or is it fair to leave this responsibility to charities? If you found today's stories compelling, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on British politics and current events. Your support helps us continue shedding light on the issues that matter. Until next time, take care and goodbye.